The defendant asks the judge to set aside a default judgment, explaining he was in a psychiatric hospital during the court deadline.
Your name?
Chef Thompson.
All right, where are we on this case?
I think it's his motion to set aside a default, I believe.
Yes, it is. Sir?
Say,
Come over here.
oh, sorry.
You filed a motion to set aside the default?
Yes.
Okay. Why should I set aside the default?
I was in a psychiatric hospital.
Pardon?
I was in the hospital, in a psychiatric hospital.
Okay. And to set aside a default, there has to be two parts to it. One would be that for good cause for your failure to appear, which that may be, but also that you have a meritorious defense to the claims.
The judge reminds him that setting aside a default requires good cause and a valid defense, and asks what his defenses actually are.
Standing, I've got the right case, was that if the lease expired or what was it?
You're on the lease violations.
Yes, the lease violations. What were your defenses to the violations, claimed lease violations in this case?
I don't really know what they were. I mean, I know that they presented them, but
Pardon?
I don't really know what they were. I wasn't, like I said, I was in the hospital at the time, but I couldn't show up. But I mean, there were a number of psychiatric concerns that I had that weren't addressed until recently, and that I'm still continuing to go through treatment on. And I just completed a program yesterday that was a partial hospitalization program, and then
Sir,
I don't know.
hold on a moment.
Okay, sorry.
On October 17th, the first hearing on this matter was held.
The defendant struggles to explain, saying he didn't fully understand the violations and was undergoing psychiatric treatment.
Bar, but you came back before me on October 24th. I set the matter for final settlement conference for November 4th, 2025, and had ordered you to file a written complaint by October 31st.
Oh, I was in the hospital then. I called the court too, and I spoke with the court clerk and let her know that I wasn't available. I didn't know what I needed to do in order to make sure that was taken care of, and said that they were going to notify you, but I just got out of the hospital, so I don't really know what's going on. I haven't had a chance really at all to talk to Alex.
What day did you go
Alex
to
Henry.
the hospital?
I'm sorry?
What day did you go in?
29th, I think? Was it the 29th? Or was it?
And what day did you get out?
It was about a week and a half, 2 weeks later.
The court reviews the timeline. He attended earlier hearings but failed to file the required written answer by October 31st.
Pardon?
I might have, yeah. I don't recall what the actual date was. I'm sorry.
So before that point in time, sir, you knew what the violations were.
I think so, because I was working with Alex Henry on it from Legal Services was helping me. So yeah, they had sent a packet to the house. Well, engineer had sent one, brought one up too. It was a hard copy of the.
Who are you looking at back there?
Oh, I'm sorry.
What? Pardon?
I work in the leasing office for Henry O. Clark.
Sorry, I don't mean to look back at her. I just.
No, well, I didn't know if you had somebody with you or
Oh
something.
no, I get nervous when I'm in here, so I'm especially in front of you. I'm like, I don't know, and I don't understand exactly what's all that's going on. I just trying to do the right thing. So
where are you residing right now, sir?
I just got back out of the partial program yesterday, so I went back to my apartment yesterday.
The defendant says he called the court clerk from the hospital and tried to notify them but wasn't able to submit any paperwork.
Alex Henry said he talked to somebody from the court. I don't know if it was.
Pardon?
Alex Henry. He said that he talked to somebody from the court. Legal Services did. I don't.
Talk to somebody from the court.
Yeah, I thought it was you. He said you was
For
off
me?
the
No.
record.
No, what, but about what?
I don't know. I don't know.
That was it.
Yeah, they said they couldn't because they didn't have the resources.
The judge questions the dates of his hospitalization and notes that he has been out of the hospital since November 5th.
Sir, so are you indicating the reason you couldn't comply with the court's order to provide a written answer to the complaint is because of the hospitalization?
I was in the hospital. I wasn't able to physically get out of the hospital and bring it up to you.
Right, except that, just follow me here. I told you that on the 24th. So you have it now?
No, I didn't even know why I was coming here today. I said, Alex said that I had the appointment at 3 o'clock, that I had to show up.
Who told you?
Alex Henry, the attorney at Legal Services, said it was scheduled for today at 3 o'clock. I'm sorry. I thought,
All right. So it's not really a motion to set it aside because I actually set aside the judgment based upon what was sent, but I'm not seeing a defense to the claims.
oh, so that's what the write-ups needed for then.
All right. Let me do it this way.
I'm sorry. I don't want to upset.
No, it's okay.
I don't want to lose my place either.
I know, I understand that, but plaintiff they want possession of it, and I've got to get this case in a position to rule up one way or another. So how long will it take you to get an answer to me?
I can do it today or tomorrow if you want. Get it in on Monday. I just don't understand I'll call Alex. I'll call Alex.
Pardon?
I'll call Alex and ask. I don't understand what I need to do though. Like, I need to tell you what happened.
Plaintiff's attorney argues the delay is unfair, and their client needs possession of the property without further postponements.
If you need help with an attorney, you need to talk to Mr. Henry or somebody at Legal Services.
Okay.
All right, but I'm not.
Well, then I might have to give it a couple days to get a hold of him then. I'm sorry. I don't need to.
Here's what I'm going to do, Councilman. I realize this delays the.
Your Honor, can I put,
Go ahead.
the way I'm seeing this case on the ROA, it's the status is disposed. I was unaware that you would have set aside the
On the 10th, because of what I had received, I issued the judgment on the 4th. I then received the medical documentation November 10th as to why he did not appear. And at that point, considered it sufficient because I didn't get an answer. I didn't get anything. And also it cut into the period in time at which he was to provide an answer to the court. So
I'm sorry.
if he was going to provide an answer, say on Halloween, which was the deadline date, he wouldn't have been able to do it because he was hospitalized. I don't have the timing of that, but it basically cut that period of time in half. And so I did, and I noted on the ROA that the judgment is set aside, and I set it for a hearing for today. But in setting it, he's been out of the hospital, which is really my point, from the 5th. From the 5th of November to today, I still don't have an answer. And that's part of my problem. But he's telling me he didn't, I don't know what entirely he's telling me. But you didn't prepare an answer at all?
I started to, and that's what I was supposed to meet with Alex on, but I didn't have a chance to meet with Alex because Alex isn't representing me. He said,
Your Honor, I understand that he was in the hospital, and I'm sorry that that happened, but he knew that he was supposed to file an answer. The answer was to give us plaintiff some sense of what defenses he may be raising. And then that's why he set the settlement conference. Now it's been, since he's been released from the hospital.
The judge explains that without a written answer, the court cannot determine the defendant's defenses to the lease violations.
16 more days.
Why 16?
My client wants possession of their property. It's just been delayed too long. But I leave it up to you, Your Honor.
I haven't hurt anybody. I never intentionally like that.
Sir, I need your written response to the plaintiff's claims.
Okay.
So you're telling me a couple of things because you said you couldn't get it to me, and then you said you started it.
The day that you told me to ask for it, that's when I called.
Pardon?
The day that you told me to start it.
All right, here's the way I'm going to do this. I'll give you some additional time. I'm not going to give you as much time because you said you started it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't, unless I think I should talk.
Unless what?
I don't know if I should talk to Alex or not. That's.
You have on the complaint counsel of records number and can get that to them. I think there may be an email address. You need to send, pardon?
I've got a cell phone number.
Okay. You need to send a copy of your answer to the plaintiff's attorney. You understand that?
Yep.
And you need to file an answer with the court.
So it's both.
Yes, both. You need to file and send them a copy so they know what you've given to the court. But I'm going to put you, since you said you already started it, I don't think we need a lot of time. So you need to do that by this upcoming Wednesday, the 26th.
Okay.
The defendant says he began drafting the answer but hasn't met with legal services yet and remains confused about the process.
And then I'm going to get back to the final settlement conference portion of it, counsel. So from a client's perspective, I'm going to set this for final settlement conference hearing December 2. December 2nd, 2025. That's at 9 a.m. That's an in-person proceeding. So you need to be here at the court. They need to be here at the court.
The judge grants limited extra time and orders the written answer to be filed by the 26th, setting a final conference for December 2nd.
Okay.
Understood?
Thank you.
Whether you have Mr. Henry's advice or not.
I understand.
That's the way I'm going.
I just thought I was doing the right thing. I didn't know, so.
All right. Thank you, counsel.
All right.
Thank you. Have a good holiday.